I thought it was a
And
very dark and gloomy speech during the course of which he never smiled once.
yeah, it was free of the kind of poetic abstractions and historical allusions that we've come to expect from inaugural addresses. It was
Right,
also less coherent than Trump's 2016 address, which was crafted by Steve Bannon, who doesn't seem to be in Trump's camp and is aligned against the AI tech warlords who are seated prominently, especially Elon Musk. Uh, but the most schizophrenic part was Trump's pledge to be a peacemaker, when at the same time he invoked the legacy of William McKinley as his lodestar, the lodestar of his foreign policy. William McKinley was one of the worst American presidents in history, next to some of the presidents who were seated beside Donald Trump. He was
yes.
a fanatically imperialist president. I would have loved to have heard Trump invoke the legacy of William Jennings Bryan, his opponent, who was a silver-tongued populist and anti-imperialist. But Trump chose McKinley, who sought to colonize the Western Hemisphere along the lines of a kind of Monroeist vision, the same vision that John Bolton embraced during the first Trump administration. And ironic, I don't know, another dark aspect is that William McKinley was popped in the head by an anarchist assassin because he was such a tool of big business, such a union buster, and such an imperialist. And Trump invoked McKinley to pledge to basically take over Greenland, threaten war with Panama to take the Panama Canal, and threaten Mexico. And there's always been this kind of invasion of Mexico on the table. Um, Dan Crenshaw, aka Eye Patch McCain, who sort of posed as a right wing populist but is really a neocon, had been calling for a U.S. military intervention in Mexico to
Yeah.
stop the cartels. That's something I could actually see Trump doing, and it would be a disastrous policy.